Oh, hey there, Coach Dan Long here with the Over 40 Protocol. I got my oatmeal here. It's all about oatmeal these days, okay? It's all about the oatmeal. If you're like me, you want to listen up, and you're over the age of 40, it's all about the oatmeal. And I got another tip for you that you're not going to believe. Now, here's the deal. First, before I get into this oatmeal, stop dieting and do this instead, okay? You hear what I just said? I'm going to say it again. Stop dieting and do this instead. Now, I'm going to come back to that, but tip number 2 is all about this. It's about oatmeal. I'm going to tell you how I absolutely dramatically lowered my cholesterol without the medications that doctors prescribe by using nothing more than oatmeal. I have proven this up and down, and my doctor is shocked, okay? This is a heart-healthy food. Oatmeal does not need to be some fancy brand. It's oatmeal. It comes from oats, it comes from the fields, and it comes from the earth, from God. That's it, 100%, okay? Pure. Now, I use the old-fashioned oats, and here's what I want you to do. You're gonna take simply 6 to 8 ounces, if you wanna lower your cholesterol, okay? 6 to 8 ounces. Very simple, pour it in. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing here, all right? You pour it in. Now, all you do after you pour that in is then you go to the water, wherever you want to pour the water from, and you basically just cover the top of your oats. You then place it into the microwave and you cook it for approximately 2 minutes. 6 to 8 ounces of oats, that's it, okay? Then what I do, I'm gonna show you my secret, is I then grab almond milk, okay? I pour almond milk on there and I do give a little bit of sweetness by using some brown sugar, or you can use stevia. You can use any type of sugar you like, okay? If you do that 4 to 5 times a week, if you can do more, that's even better. I promise you it will dramatically lower your cholesterol without medication. Without, in all freaking capital letters, without medication. Yes. They wanted to put me on a statin and I refused. I got back on this because I got off my diet temporarily for a period of time. Boy, my numbers shot up. I did this and guess what? Boom, yeah. All of my numbers went right back to normal, and of course I exercised too. Now, you don't have to exercise to do this second thing that I'm about to tell you. So, remember, oatmeal, that's the trick, lower cholesterol. That's a free tip for you today. Second tip, okay, let me circle back around to what I was saying about stop dieting. The fad diets, stop with it, please. Stop, okay? Stop. The fad diets are off the hook. Keto, paleo, vegan, holy turbo shakes. Are you kidding me? This is the stuff. Listen, I've been training and nutritionally helping moms, dads, professional athletes, Olympians, military, all across the freaking globe for over 20 plus years. This fad dieting has got to go out the window. If you're on keto or paleo or vegan and you've been on for over 14 days, I'm talking to you. If you're thinking about doing one of these diets, especially the keto diet, I'm talking to you. Stop dieting and do this instead. What is do this? What is the this? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's called strategic meal timing. It's called strategic meal pairing. And it's called strategic high carb cheat meals implemented back into your diet. Not just this, which by the way, on keto, you can't even have oatmeal. You're not allowed to have oatmeal. Sorry, I apologize. But keto it's just, you get 0 carbs. So if I was on keto and implementing what? Lard. They want me to eat so much lard that my cholesterol would go through the roof. Well, guess what? I'm gonna give you a reset to set that if you've been on the keto and your cholesterol's jacked up. Start doing this right away, 6 to 8 ounces. 4 to 5 times a week, if not, maybe 7, okay? And watch your numbers start to decrease. You're gonna light up the comments down here. You're gonna tell me, thank you so much, because you're gonna be so fired up. But guess what? The second thing I'm telling you about by stop dieting and do this instead is even bigger and huger than this oatmeal trick, okay? It's all about resetting your hormones. So I want you to stop dieting and reset your hormones. Can you do that for me? Can you give me 1 day just to tempt this and try this out? If not, do the oatmeal thing, but if you can just give me 1 day to reset those hormones of yours. If you're over 40 like me, I am 46 years old. My wife is 42. She's got an autoimmune disease. It's important to make sure your hormones are functioning on all cylinders. And listen, if this right here is just clinging on and it won't release, then guess what? It's the number one sign that the hormones in your body are definitely challenged. So how are you going to get them running on all cylinders? You're going to reset them by strategically doing the things I told you. Meal timing, meal pairing, and strategic high-carb cheat meals back into your diet, which is like this, which is breads, pastas, donuts. It doesn't matter, whatever it is, okay? But you have to do it the protocol way that I show you in this system at this link in a second. Don't touch it, don't click it. So, if you're not over 40, I still love you. Do me a favor. If you love this information and you love this tip that I gave you and this next tip that I'm giving you, then do me a favor. Hit a like, hit a heart, hit a share down here right now. Hit a like, hit a heart, hit a share. Give me that love down there, okay? And then do me a favor. Down here in the comments, I want you to put, thank you, Dan, 2 exclamation marks for giving you this oatmeal tip to help everyone that you know, including yourself and every one of your loved ones, your friends, your coworkers, your family members. Tell them this secret because it does work and I'm living proof, okay? My blood work shows it every 6 months when I get it checked. So thank you in all capital letters with 2 exclamation marks at the end in the comments below. Now, if you are over the age of 40 and you want to reset your hormones because I want you to stop dieting and do this instead, what is this? I want you to reset your hormones. Why? Because I want you to boost your metabolism, I want you to boost your growth hormone, and I want you to fight the aging process by defying aging by using this exact protocol. It's geared for people like you and me that are over the age of 40. So if you're interested and you're excited because this is brand spanking new and you're probably one of the first people to actually see this, okay? And remember, it's taken 20 plus years to build this system. It's at this link. When you go there, you're not only going to see, you're going to see freaking Sean Hatzel. He is a ripped grandpa, 46 years old, my best friend and my partner. His wife, Karen, she's 59 years old. She's living a healthy lifestyle using this exact protocol. And I want to share it with you, and I want you to pay attention. When you click this link in a second, I want you to pay attention when you go on that page. You're going to see a specific section all about fad diets. The secret is in the pudding. When you read that section, remember what I told you. The secret is in the pudding. If you're on those fad diets, you thought about those fad diets, or you're off and you're frustrated and confused, you click this link now, and it'll give you a 1-day hormone reset diet that will start on day 1, and I promise you it'll work every day after. And I want to thank you for stopping on this feed. Implement your oatmeal, your carbohydrates back into your diet. Get off that keto. Stop dieting and do this at this link instead now.